Vanessa Franko. Welcome to another edition of PE Live here at Hangar 24 in Redlands. I am joined by the Fingers, or people who look very close to people in the Fingers when it's not Halloween. We're joined by a wizard. I'm kind of excited. Can you tell me the story of your wizardly ways and kind of how the Fingers got together? Because you guys have been playing around Redlands.
I've been playing bass guitar for over 1,000 years myself. I just met Oscar, my guitar player, 2 years ago. And he's the best I've seen in 10 centuries.
I mean, that's high praise right there. So what about everybody else? How did everybody else get together?
Let's see, Oscar.
Well, you probably know this better than I do, but no, you definitely know this better than I do.
Okay, since Oscar is the last to join the band,
yeah.
I probably do. Our phenomenal keyboard player, Chris Pepino, he just happened to be around the neighborhood and saw an old band called Rolling Reunion play, and we recruited him like this. And he finally got in our band. And then Rolling Reunion broke up, and then we formed the Fingers, and then we got old Jeff Shannon on the drums, and he's the band, and now we are for the Fingers.
So, okay, coming from when Rolling Reunion broke up, like how much did the Rolling Reunion kind of sound shape where you were going with the Fingers?
Well, we still have a very jam band rock and roll foundation. Chris is a huge fan of Fish and the psychedelic realm, so he fits right on in. And Jeff Shannon brings a ferocious drum beat of Rock City, and that's how it all works now.
Well, and you guys just released a new LP.
Full album.
Full album.
12 songs.
That's awesome. How does the songwriting work within the band?
Well, it's usually Chris or myself bringing a song to the table, and we all flesh it out as a band and do our thing. Yep.
Well, and you guys have done like a lot of really interesting concerts as well. Like you did Dark Side of the Moon in its entirety. You did Abbey Road's entirety. But like it's more, you know, seeing the Fingers is more than just the music. Can you talk a little bit about like the multimedia experience?
Can you talk about Chris?
I will talk about Chris. Chris is definitely the leader of the visual aspect of the band for sure. Even at shows like tonight, we have a great light show, probably the best I've seen in the area or even in LA. And at the bigger concerts, we'll put on more of a spectacle. For the Dark Side of the Moon show, we had backup musicians, we had gospel singers, we had a video backdrop, all kinds of great stuff. And then we did something similar for Abbey Road. We had a string quartet, we had French horns. Really, Chris will go for whatever you can think of that will really bring the show to life. And we try and do that even at the smaller shows like this. So that's all I have to say about that.
So what else is ahead for the rest of 2013 and the beginning of next year? I mean, I know you've been around for thousands of years, but you know, for the next year, what can we expect?
Yeah, it's like a blink of an eye, but I think next year we can plan on short tours, getting out of the state, little weekend trips here and there, and trying to pump the album.
And where can people find out more about you on the internets?
thefingersband.com.
Well, thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.